Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to my playthrough of Hogwarts, like I say. I hope you're all having a great freaking day. And we are back here in Hogsmeade. First of all, I want to apologize. It's been at least a week since I've released a video, and I hate that. You know, I like to try to stay consistent and release them every day, aside from at least Saturday and Sunday, but at least, you know, for sure throughout the week. And I think not too long ago, I just mentioned something along the lines of I shouldn't have any more interruptions and have a consistent releasing schedule. But you know how it is. Life just kind of gets in the way, and it's like getting kicked in the balls by an elephant. But I'm back, and I appreciate your patience. Oddly enough, I've gained a few subscribers over the past week, which is awesome. And my videos are doing well. That's a lot for me. And I really appreciate it. I really appreciate everything. The hell was that? Was that cat? Damn. But yeah, thanks for joining me. If you do like the video, I hope that you enjoy it and maybe hit the like button and subscribe. And enough rambling. It's time to get in some playtime, yes? So let's get into it. Let me see. What are we doing? I need to be reminded. A basis for blackmail. There must be... Each of them... Oh, yeah. Right. I needed to talk to Natty outside the village. But she... Right when I went out here, she wasn't out here, right? And then I needed to go to the inn. Maybe it's saved before that.
It's not like Natty to be late.
Yeah.
She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there.
The Hog's Head. Is it just me, or is there more snow on the ground now? Like, is it more snowy and stuff? I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong about that. Let's go to the Hog's Head and find out what's going on. You can tell by the music something's happening. Something's getting, something's worrying. I think she's in trouble. We're gonna find out, though. Well, this is the Hog's Head right here.
Must be around here somewhere.
Oh, no.
Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken. Revelio.
Natty's gonna die. Alright, so we have footprints. Someone has captured her. Oh, hello. Don't mind if I do. Thanks. Has anybody seen anything in here?
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
Okay. Do you know something? Look at that hog right there. Yeah, I'm just gonna take these for free. Oh, yeah, let me just have a sip of this really quick.
Revelio.
Alright, so... out this way. Are those locks that I haven't unlocked? Can I... Nope, can't unlock those. Oh, right. Helping Natty. Oh, you don't mind if I just grab an apple? Oh, yeah, that was good. Oh, don't worry about those. Well, where are they going? Oh, they're going around this way.
Natty must have been taken this way.
Oh.
I need to find her quickly.
Let's do it.
The footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, I've already got it.
Accio.
Okay. Maybe... Interesting.
Also.
So I need, excuse me, I need to somehow pull them both out. This is like pointing me right here, but this must be the door that opens up somehow because of these two. What if I hold it?
Accio.
There we go. Oh, I see what I'm gonna have to do. Is it gonna move backwards now? Oh no, I thought it was gonna move backwards and I'd have to freeze it, but I guess not.
A hidden door.
A hidden door. Find Natty. Optional. Find Agabus Filbert's book of poems. Optional. Find Otto Dibley's love letter. Well, we'll see.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
Yeah. Let me pretend like I care for a second.
Revelio.
Now, if it was Poppy... Of course, Poppy wouldn't have gotten captured, of course. Can't Natty just turn into like a... What was it? A zebra or whatever and just run off?
I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
Yes.
It's not gonna work. Using that girl as bait, no one's coming for her. Hey, we just kill her. Only a Hogwarts student would be arrogant enough to come in here.
Who is that over there? Interesting.
Revelio.
So it's like they're behind this loopy magical wall.
Hey, where your guts regardless? What a silly threat.
Let's go investigate.
It's about time Rookwood took control. He doesn't need Ranrock.
Ashwinder assassin. I feel like we're in for a fight, yes? Okay.
Rookwood will lead us to victory. You mark my words.
Now, there's a guy up there on the stairs who looks like he could be potentially tough. Should I just go in here guns blazing? I feel like maybe I should, on this one,
we're forced to work with these goblins.
attempt stealth. This might be a little bit tricky. You know, I'm curious. Is this quest... Oh, it doesn't have like a challenge rating. Like this is 23. These don't have the level things though. So there's no way for me to tell how overall difficult this quest is going to be. That's fine. Let's try to take out a few stealthily. Gwendolyn... Oh, what was that? Let's check that out. What would that be underneath? Maybe we can get some info on our foes. Who are you? Gwendolyn Zhe. Blackmailed into compliance, Gwendolyn Zhe was a reluctant Ashwinder informant within the Ministry of Magic. After being found out and fired, Gwendolyn was forced to join Rookwood to protect and provide for her family. Huh. So she's kind of a bad guy, but not really. I mean, blackmailed into compliance. Good God, look at this. Yes. So, is she the one on the stairs? Or is it that chick? No. She's the one up there on the stairs. Maybe we won't end up killing her. Maybe we can just... Okay, how am I gonna do this? Crap. Maybe we can, you know, turn her.
How did I get mixed up in this?
How am I gonna
Rookwood's
get past
work
this?
for him.
Oh God, oh God.
Joe.
I mean, he's kind of sort of facing that way. I don't think... Maybe I can get to him this side?
It's Totalis.
My eyes closer. Best to be
Okay, well that didn't work. Let's go with one of these.
Now, this has become personal.
Alright. Oh god. What was that?
Breaking a few bones.
I should probably get... Yes, and... Yes. Or no, let's go with... Babada. Ah! Stuck on those eggs. Where did the chick go? Did she take off? I don't think I defeated her, did I? Looks like that Petrificus Totalis didn't really work on that guy. I found out that if they're a bit too tough for it, they don't actually get immediately paralyzed. Oh, hello. You are as dear to me as an Argery. Okay, I guess there's more enemies around. I don't think that was me. Whose voice foretells the coming rain. You are as loved by me as a croup could be. Whose loyalty is true and plain. You have cast a spell over my heart. I want it not undone. You have charmed me from the very start. You have always been the one. Dublet. Duel. Debella. Filbert. I guess this is that love note.
Poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back.
Yeah, he better pay me for it, though. So there's an enemy. Oh, I think...
What?
Making some weird sound. Let me just look around. Decorated ornament stand.
Revelio.
Nice. Got some loot, man. Okay. I don't need any more wig and wield. Got some stuff up there. And this place is loaded. Can I? Yeah, okay. Let's see here. What do we have? Oh, whoa. This is a very lavender letter. Holy crap. My darling Otto, I have read your last letter over and over and am certain to read it again each hour until we are able to meet. I dread the notion that I will not see you soon, but I am not without hope. I long for the day that our engagement can be shared with those whom we love, especially my dear father. I do not wonder at your waiting to wait until you are more settled, my love. And I know that you are doing all you can to ensure that such a situation is within your grasp. Please allow me to say that these past months of being unable to share publicly the feelings which exalt me to the utmost pinnacle of happiness have been an existential challenge indeed. And now I am off to read your letter once more. Yours affectionately, Rosie. Man, look at this letter. Holy crap. It's like it was powdered with, I don't know, something gay, you know, like it's all pink and stuff.
Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it.
No, we're gonna use it. If we can choose the evil option and blackmail him. Let's go kill this guy who's making all these weird grunting sounds. I don't want to miss any loot though. Let's go under here first. I was definitely going to try the stealth approach there, but I kind of screwed it up at the beginning. Like, I probably could have went through these vents and snuck around. Like that. Ah, well, what are you gonna do? Going hardcore and just, you know, doing the action is a bit more fun. I mean, the stealth part is fun, to be sure. But it's also kind of one note. Like, there's only one element to it. I mean, I say that. I guess I could have cast and distracted him and stuff. Let's try to use stealth again. Because these idiots haven't noticed me. Oh. Okay, so there's a guy there. So I can cast...
I know, I'm not hearing things.
So that distracted him. Alright, there we go. He's down and dead. We got a couple guys over here. This is one big-ass cellar, yeah? Like, why do they do that?
I think I heard something. I hear you. Whoever the girl's friend won't come looking for her. Too dangerous. Wasting our time.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I'm gonna need probably this one.
Expulso.
This guy's tough, man. Let's go with my curses. And damn,
You'll
that's
believe I defeated an Ashwinder by myself.
sounded painful.
Revelio.
Sounded excruciatingly painful. I'm sure Natty's dead. So, is this the way? I feel like I'm just going... Yeah, no. I feel like this is just going to lead me right back out there, yeah? There's got to be a door up here. Maybe? Oh, wait. Where that guy was standing. Yeah.
Natty must be here somewhere.
What's that? I couldn't hear you. You were mumbling. So there's Natty. Who are you? I don't know.
Revelio.
You guys are just gonna have to wait for a second. I'm gonna do some looting. That? No. I thought that was a Demi guys for a minute. Apparently there's a... Oh. Oh, where... Is it this? Was this chest here? Yeah, okay.
Hello,
I guess it was hidden and I didn't... I thought it was gonna be one of those papers. Ta-da! Esco Rabe's wand. Well, that's interesting. I don't think I've gotten a wand in one of these. Is it this might not be a wand I can use. It might be in the treasure thing. Yeah, check this out. So we got Natty's wand. Oh, this is the guy in the cell. It must be.
Revelio.
Oh, there's another dinging thing. Maybe it was down there? I'm gonna have to hunt for that. That's interesting. Oh, I guess we're supposed to... Can we talk to Natty first? Natty, how'd you get yourself caught? You don't want to speak to us. Let's speak to this guy. Isco Rabe. Rabe.
Mr. Rabe.
Yeah.
Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you alright?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
First of all, Natty's skill... Well, nothing happened there. Natty's skill without a wand, I think that's all hogwash. Come on. Seriously, like, you need a wand to cast magic. She just made all that crap up. Her not being able to break out proves it. Wands are superior.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery.
Yes, you do.
I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Yeah.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay.
No shit. I mean, what do you think I've been doing? Anyway, secondly, what I was going to mention is this guy that was here, he's like his wife, and he's calling us his young friends. Was it just me, or did he kind of look like he was our age? I mean, he looked kind of young, didn't he? Check out these skulls. Oh, yeah. You gotta love skulls. Check out this chair. Oh, yeah. You gotta love chairs. Alright, let's go. Oh, Natty, I guess I gave you your wand back already. Apparently, you don't need it, though, because you're just so powerful without it. I wonder if I can... fight this.
Confringo!
No. Okay, so I guess we gotta just go back down. Saving. If they just let us walk out of here without any pushback, like I thought for sure a buttload more of dark wizards, can't talk, would show up. Like, what is this thing right here? They're just gonna let us walk out of here, really? Like, there's no resistance? Alright. Let's go.
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow once and for all.
Okay. Excuse me. Officer Singer.
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you.
Lumos.
Yeah, it's convenient that you're here waiting for us. Just right outside the cellar. Can I...
Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife. Miss Onai, your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashbinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
Well, we're doing your job for you, and we wouldn't have to if you were any good at it. Yeah, the authorities really haven't been much help.
With all due respect, officer, the authorities haven't done much about any of this.
There's more to taking down an organization like the Ashwinders than simply storming in and hauling them off based on a few accusations. I must insist that you leave them to us. We shall have no further discussion on this.
I think you're working with them. I think you're a traitor.
Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
Yeah. I don't trust her. Let's tell her and see where she's going. Where's she going?
Reparo has saved me more broken boxes than I care to count.
Of course she's gonna walk super slow. Well, what else do we got to go? We have saved Natai. Surprise meeting. Last I talked Poppy. She was worried. Last I talked, I think with Poppy is supposed to be there. She was worried about the snitches. She said to meet her in the Forbidden Forest to figure out a rescue plan. We can do that next, and then we got these two. Well, really just this one. And so another race. So let's meet with Poppy. Where is Poppy going to be? Holy crap, holy. Okay. Let's do it. Yes. Ooh. Ooh, this stuff. Ah, so we're back in the Forbidden Forest. This place is always so creepy. We went through this door before into this cave. Let's see, what's the best way? Let's follow the... glowing butterfly thingy. They have really done a great job on this Forbidden Forest. I think it looks awesome. I mean, really cool. Really creepy. Really dangerous. I mean, it really gives off all that vibe. Yes. So, I don't know how many people are going to comment on this, but just curious. There's a couple of popular games that have come out. Excuse me. Holy crap. Just recently. What the hell is that? Oh, it's an owl. Yeah. But I was thinking about playing alongside this one as I'm wrapping this one up. One of those is Baldur's Gate. I'm watching a little bit of someone else play it, and it looks extremely interesting. Something that I might be interested in. Of course, there's a new Final Fantasy game that also looks really interesting, and I've heard great things about it. Starfield has come out, but I heard that one's kind of gay and kind of a letdown, so probably not that one. Any open world kind of game, but those are two that I'm considering playing. Baldur's Gate 3 or Final Fantasy. I thought there was another one too, but it's escaping my mind.
I can do this. I can do this. They will want to help.
But what do you think? Recommendations?
Is this where we're meeting the centaurs?
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so it's less of a meeting and more of a surprise, I suppose.
Reminds me of that line from Wolverine in one of his earlier games. I forget what it was called, but he's facing off against Sabretooth, and he's like, I don't like surprises. Yeah, they probably won't like this, Poppy.
I'm not sure about this. I can't imagine they're fond of being surprised.
We don't have a choice if we want to help the Snidgets. Perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're sincere. There's something about them that's so knowing. It's almost unnerving.
Honestly, I don't care about the Snidgets, Poppy. I mean, I'm just here because, you know, to help you out. Centaurs are known for being wise. Centaurs don't know any more than the rest of us. I don't know. I doubt they... Come on. They're like half horse. And they live in the woods. I seriously doubt they know anything more than the rest of us.
I hope they can tell we're sincere, but Poppy, centaurs are just centaurs. They can't read your mind any better than I could.
Perhaps you're right. It's just... Never mind.
What is it?
It's nothing, truly. We've no secrets to hide.
That's right. We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do. They'll have to help us, won't they?
Yes, of course. You're absolutely right. We'll meet with them, tell them about the Snidgets, and I'm sure to all be fun.
I'll be what? Oh, shit. Okay.
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah! I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No, never. We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continues to slaughter beasts like us without a care!
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all 3 of your heads.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
Hey.
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight, but to a moonstone. What do moonstones have to do with Snidgets? And why was he so certain about where we could find one?
Well, first of all, my pants are filled with shit. I mean, I thought we were gonna die. But I'm glad you kept your cool there. Is it moonstone common?
Isn't moonstone all around us? Why retrieve one from a cave?
Knowing centaurs, I suspect he's referring to a specific moonstone. We'll likely know it when we see it.
What's that? I couldn't quite hear you over the background music. I trust him. Now, he was annoyingly cryptic, but he did save our lives.
He could have been a bit clearer, or stayed a moment and answered our questions.
Centaurs can be cryptic. Gran says no one talks more in circles than a centaur. It is a shame how quickly he left. What was his name? Doran.
That's what the leader of the herd called him.
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act now and ask questions later. I can head to the library and start looking into the cave you mentioned.
Okay.
I'll let you know what I find.
Okay, so you have to research it first and find out where it is, right? And in the meantime, like right? Or, let me see. Yeah, it's gone. How come it didn't give any kind of completion to the quest? Maybe it's still gonna do that in a second? That was a wicked scene, though. Like, I really like that. That was really cool. I mean, you gotta admit, you know, having that cutscene and those centaurs, that was awesome. See, Poppy, this is why I like you. Never a dull moment. What we got over here? Let me just do some looting. Just some gardening. See, this is moonstone right here. Okay. So we need to find a specific kind of moonstone. Still hanging out. I guess she's just... I feel like she's hiding something. Not sure. It was just kind of the way that she said... what she said back there. But maybe I'm wrong. Man, that was cool. That one guy who's over the pack... Let's see, Durin... is the guy who is the older guy. That should be easy to remember. In another life, he was an ancient dwarf king, and he had a bunch of sons that ended up fighting a red dragon inside of the Lonely Mountain. But the other guy's name was... blah, blah, blah. I can't remember. I'm so bad with names. I guess we'll leave the Forbidden Forest. The younger guy really didn't like us. And we'll do this one really quick. I'm actually really not overly fond of this. But it's okay, I guess. Oh, and you know what? I take that back. I keep forgetting. I think that this is way the hell off. On the other side of creation, isn't it? Like, it's way down here. We're gonna hold off on that one. Hogs. Let's go back to the main quest, the Polyjuice plot. So we need to go back to Hogwarts. And we need to... No, you stupid. Why isn't this... Come on. We need to find a way into Professor Black's office. It's gonna be the closest one. College? I guess this one. Charms class? Sure, why not? Okay. Let's do it. There we go. Man, that was so cool. Seeing those centaurs like that up close. That was really cool. We're getting a lot done in this episode. Okay. Oh, we need to speak to Professor Fig first. Why? It has been a while since we've spoken to him, hasn't it? We did get the Demi guys in here, right? Pretty sure we did. I guess we'll just lay on the ground and wait for him.
You are the talk of the school since you saved Mr. Rabe and I from the Ashwinders. We have come so far. We should discuss the next steps in our plan to stop Harlow.
Yeah, for sure. But I'm here now, so I'm gonna do this. I love the music in this office. It's like the only place in this whole school that has this music.
Now here, Professor Fig. The Keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the port key. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. All right. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I've actually met Scrope, but I'm not sure he'll tell me. He's rather devoted to the Black family.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Oh my gosh.
Wait, doesn't polyjuice potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have polyjuice potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more.
Well, well. This is why I like you, Professor Fig. Oh, boy. Oh my gosh.
How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
I don't believe this. I'm going to be able to walk around as Professor Black. This is so cool. I can go, can I like do other quests? Like, is that a thing? Can I like say meet Natty in the woods or wherever we're supposed to meet? Come on, we have to check this out. Now, normally when on a quest, if you get too far from where you need to go, it starts to penalize you and tell you you're about to fail it. I should ask Natty how she's been doing since I helped her and Mr. Rabe escape the Ashwinder's hideout. Like, can I go just talk with her? Tracking is currently unavailable. Complete or abandon your active quest. It's not gonna let me do anything else as Professor Black, is it? But I can go through the school. Let's see. Let's go on foot and see if we can interact with anyone. Where are all the students? This way. Here we go.
Professor, a moment of your time, please.
Oh no.
Professor.
Here we go.
I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only, you'd asked me about a particular potion, and I
did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
Okay. I will decide what's best. Yeah, no, let's see what it is.
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student? Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student gets this rather unenviable task.
This is priceless. This is so awesome. What other mischief can I cause? So, it's telling me to go that way. What happened?
You call that a shine on those boots? Do better.
Okay. Can I go up? Like, how far away can I stray? Can't interact with any of them. They're all looking at me. Look. I can't even cast Revelio. Can I pet the cat? Look at this. Oh my gosh. Everyone's like, what is the headmaster doing here? So I guess I would only interact with other professors. And I'm guessing that only in the school can I go. So let's just stick to the path. I'm sure they've got other professors kind of lined up that I'll probably end up running across. I can run, yeah. I can't cast anything or do anything like that. And I believe it was down here. And the professors...
Stand proud, purebloods. The future is yours.
The professors... what is it called? His...
I thought I heard the headmaster approaching.
Oh, here we go.
Gareth. Mr. Weasley, what are you doing here? Don't you have somewhere to be?
Oh, Professor. Yes, of course. All sorts of places I'd rather be right now. Do you need something from me?
I'm looking for my house elf. Surely you've seen him?
Ah, the little one-eared fellow. I saw him heading to the Great Hall moments ago, muttering on about your, sterling graces, sir.
I am watching you, Mr. Weasley. Mr. Redding, who owns Honeydukes, tells me some of his billywig stings recently went missing. Prime potion ingredient. And I know you fancy yourself a skilled potioneer.
What? But, sir, I haven't been anywhere near Honeydukes.
Bah! That's enough from you. Just know that I have eyes and ears everywhere. On your way, Mr. Weasley.
Okay. We just took the piss out of him. Let's see.
Oh, there's one for my diary.
So we need to go to the Great Hall instead of the actual room because we have to find the house elf first and get his thingamajiggy. Oh, it's back up this way. Okay, so we have to get the password from the house elf first. Well, let's go then and see. It's through this way. Okay. Christmas. Christmas time is here. Oh, Christmas trees. Oh, man.
If you must speak with me, consult my secretaries or what have you. Now move along.
Have I been in here? since the seasons have changed? I think so. I can't quite remember. I think I ran through here at some point. Just looking at the decorations and stuff. So this is the Great Hall, I think. Or I'm getting close.
Headmaster.
Ah, hello.
What could you want?
Mr. Gaunt, where do you think you're going?
I beg your pardon, sir. I'm simply on my way outside.
Taking the day off, eh? Typical student, wasting the hours away.
I have to write 20 inches on Dittany and its uses. Was heading to the greenhouse.
Ah, yes. Mixed with bubo tuber pus makes a fine mustache paste. Yes, mustache paste. I find.
Are you feeling all right, sir? You don't seem yourself.
I assure you I am quite healthy, Gaunt. If I need a medical diagnosis, I shall head to St. Mungo's.
All right.
Something is very...
Has anyone seen my ivory-handled hand mirror? Of course you haven't.
I'm just having too much fun with this, aren't I? This is great.
Professor,
oh, here we go.
A word? Professor Black, again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
Please do.
Good idea. I can even provide the parchment should you need it. Now, where is my elf?
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kogawa.
Okay. That pissed her off.
What did we do to deserve him as a headmaster?
Oh, man.
When I witness what passes for magic in these halls, I simply mourn for the future of the wizarding world.
No path available. Where's the Great Hall? What are you carrying? The heck? Let's see, I've been through here. Oh, it's... Let's see, if memory serves... It's up through here, isn't it?
I hope it's not about anything I've been doing.
Miss Broom, a word.
Oh, Professor, this is an interesting surprise. It's Bloom, by the way.
Remind me of your area of affinity, Broom. OWLs are swift approaching.
Charms, sir. Non-verbal spells. Might work on one that makes me disappear.
Well, keep at it, Broom. And before you know it, you'll be as invisible as that new fifth year seems to be.
Well, they're as good as invisible to me, sir. Rotten little extortionist holding my diary hostage.
What was that, Broom?
Nothing, sir.
Speaking of invisible, where's my blasted house elf?
Oh, yeah. Didn't I... Holding her diary? Oh, yeah, that's right. She asked me to get her diary and I, like, blackmailed her. Something tells me that scene would have changed if I had been more nice. Alright, so it's got to be through here.
I haven't time for any of you at the moment. None. None at all. Move aside.
Oh, no.
Professor?
Here we go.
A word, please.
Mrs. Weasley.
Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh. Very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
Yeah, he's handling secret ministry matters. and I don't miss him. And I don't miss him. So, either way, it's kind of the same outcome, but he's handling secret ministry matters. This is probably the one that Professor Black would say. And I don't miss him. This is probably the right answer.
I realize that, and I'd like to keep it that way.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
Huh. Interesting.
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig. I shall never understand.
Oh my gosh, whoa. Easy there.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Oh man, did you see that? She like kind of freaked out there at the end. She didn't, man. Doing some sprints back and forth, huh? I can see how she stays in shape. She had some difficulty getting through that door. Okay, I have not been in here since the seasons changed. Oh yeah, look at it. Man, this place is awesome looking. Holy crap. With the Christmas tree and everything. Do they have special seasonal food? Looks like the same old kind of food, doesn't it? Well, they got a turkey and stuff. Yeah, I think the food has changed a bit, maybe. What is this? Man, they got it made. Every student here would be fat as hell. I know I would. I'd be stuffing my fat face.
Happy with Scrope's performance as his house elf. There's no doubt in Scrope's mind.
Yes, Scrope, you're doing a wonderful job. Now, I need to speak with you, please.
Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone. Even Master himself.
Oh, great. You dare question me?
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
Oh, how am I going to do this? It's to do with strength. It's to do with my family reign. It's to do with the purity of blood. I feel like I might know this. I don't know. It has to do with the purity of blood, right? Oh, man. I feel like I'm going to botch this. Is this going to give me away if I fail it? I don't think it's strength. That's too obvious. Like, it's just, too basic. It's to do with my family's reign or the purity of blood. I mean, he has seemed to have been into the whole pure blood stuff. Isn't that like a big deal with his family? Let's do it.
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Okay.
Obviously.
So I was right.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pure.
There is another matter, Scrope. I confiscated this filthy diary from a student. It smells of squid and seawater.
Oh, Apollonia's diary. That is quite a surprise, Master. What do you wish Scrope to do with this treasure? Rubbish.
Whatever you wish, Scrope. It's your treasure. Now, off with you.
Something tells me the pot juice.
Potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight.
Yep. Can I use this?
Ahem. Attention, students. I hereby decree that the Great Hall be forthwith decorated in the stunning banners of Slytherin. I shall be taking no questions at this time. Or ever.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Representing House Slytherin. Yeah. Oh, okay. I better get out of here. Which way am I going? Where are we going? That way? Okay. Oh, man. That's cool. That's so awesome. I'm having way too much fun with this. All right. Let's see.
Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle.
Which I've already forgotten. It's like, who were just hard or something? I don't know. Got a lot of experience for that. Oh, here we go. Hello.
Confringo.
I will take that. I don't know if I've been up here before.
Revelio.
Oh, hello. I didn't see you there. You didn't see anything, did you? Avada Kedavra. Oh, crap. What do we got?
Aloha Mora.
I think they even have the Christmas Hogwarts music playing in the background. Oh, yay, another worthless piece of equipment. Is there a... Yeah, you can hear it. It's just the Hogwarts Christmas music. That is so cool. Alright, access Headmaster's office.
What are you up to now?
Hello. Oh, this is Natty. We're gonna hold off on that. We're gonna wait. And we'll do that quest next after we finish this one. Or has this quest updated, right? It looked like it completed there for a second. Now that I have the password to the headmaster's office, I need to go in and speak with Nima's portrait. Yeah, let's just keep on with this one for now. Since we're here in the school, there's no telling what Natty will have us do. Oh, the staircase. Alright, the grand staircase, pardon me. Okay. And further up, getting in those exercises. Can feel it in my guns and my buns. And those glutes. Activate. Oh yeah, that's so cool. Jeez, man, how far is this place? Let's get some hustle. Gosh. This is all the way up. There's one big... Oh, check that out. Can I... Isn't that one of those bowls?
Confringo.
And then...
Accio.
Gotcha. Cool. This way. Okay. We're just gonna head to the very top. I thought we were going to... Man, is this really where the headmaster's office is? I thought it was in the Defense Against the Dark Arts Tower. Oh, check this out.
Revelio.
Oh, in the heck did I miss this? Trophy room. Guide pages. This room contains the House Cup, Quidditch trophies, dueling trophies, and other awards given at the school. Students who step out of line can be found polishing the silver here by hand as a reminder of the value of hard work. I have been through this whole room, and I thought I collected everything in here. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Oh, come on now. I know I've collected this. What the heck? Look, it just... Okay, so something's off here. Because I remember reading about the Goblet of Fire thing here. And it popped up, but when I just collected this now, nothing popped up. So, if I'm missing pages, do they just fill in random areas like this?
Revelio.
Apparently there's another one somewhere. Really want to go... It's probably out here where... Because there's all kinds of stuff out here. And I went through here before, you know. The sound's getting weaker. There's even a chest.
Revelio.
What the heck? I've already opened this. That's weird. Okay, let's just keep going. Okay. Man, I don't know if I've been through here before. This doesn't look familiar to me at all. What the heck?
Revelio.
Oh, come on. Lock level 3. All kinds of stuff in there. Alright, there's one of these things, like, right here somewhere. They're here? Okay, I can do this one.
Hello, Homora.
Hello. 39 chicken nuggets.
Revelio.
Crappy glasses. A note. Professor Hackett, as discussed, I have corresponded with my goblin acquaintances at Gringotts. All have condemned Ranrock's actions, and some have privately considered that his motives may not be what they seemed. From what I've heard of his treatment towards others of his own kind, those who refuse to join his ranks, I am inclined to agree with our friends at the bank. I will let you know what more I hear. Suffice to say that, for now, we must remain vigilant. Respectfully, Aesop Shop.
Revelio.
Stylish top hat. I thought for sure that thingamajiggy might be in here. I guess it's not. I'm not seeing anything getting revealed. It's so loud, though. Gotta be just right underneath me somewhere. I can't open that lock down there. It must be in that room, then. Oh, well.
Revelio.
Well. And it's getting louder up here, though. Is there another locked room or something? Hello? What is this? Well, well, well. Must not have been up here. This is... I feel like I've opened one of these before. I must not have been up here. Check this out.
That's where I need to speak the password.
We even have one of these things right here. I didn't mean to do that.
Lumos.
Okay. Got a light. And what looks like some kind of staircase. That's probably not too far. But how would I open this door? On a second.
Revelio.
Uh-huh. That's what I thought. Headmaster's Office Gargoyle. The staircase that leads to the headmaster's office is guarded by an enchanted gargoyle that will only let those who know the password enter, though anyone choosing to visit the current occupant of the office is difficult to fathom. This makes so much sense, you know, after seeing the movies, but I thought for sure that the headmaster's office was somewhere down at the bottom of the Defense Against the Dark Arts Tower. I guess not. Have I gone through? Is this the way I came? This butterfly thing must be down here in this staircase somewhere then.
Revelio.
Because it looks exactly like it's got to be just down here somewhere. Ooh, I don't know if I've gone through here. Yes, this is the room I've opened. Let's look for this butterfly. I bet it's close. Where is this butterfly thing? Is it really this far? There it is, right there. I knew it.
Lumos.
Come with me. Yeah, and then just figuring out how to unlock that door up there. I feel like I've opened one of them before. Let's see. Was over here, right? Ta-da. Alright guys, I think we're going to call this episode there. When we come back, we are going to go into the headmaster's office and continue on with this quest. So, if you enjoy the video, please hit the like button and subscribe. Maybe the bell icon too, and share and all that good gravy stuff. Hopefully I can keep up with a consistent schedule from now on of releasing these videos. Fingers crossed. But, as always guys, thanks so much for watching, and have a great freaking day.